friends, I am sitting here with Miss Amisha, and she is a 4U Fitness client at our Orlando location.
Yes.
And today we're going to be talking about your journey. How has this been for you?
Excellent.
Oh, okay. Well, we're getting there. We are getting there. We're not staging this by all means. Okay, so let's start at the very beginning.
Yes.
When you first came to us, what was your goal? Why did you seek help? What were you looking for?
I needed a weight loss, and it was like a big weight loss that I have to have. So I thought I was way over pound at that time.
Okay.
Now I have changed my thinking process. I'm working my way out.
Okay, so weight
Yes,
loss was
you all got
primarily
me,
your
yes,
goal.
exactly.
Okay, so before you came to us, what was your idea of, okay, this is a way I can lose weight? What were your methods like before coming to see us?
Actually, I tried everything, like diet plans.
Okay.
I did exercises, but it was not where I was seeing the results. So it was more of education that I wanted when I got here.
Okay.
I had questions that I needed somebody to answer.
Right.
So there has been personal planning that I've got before, like personal trainer, but it's not that informative. It was just what I can do. It wasn't that you don't have to do that, you don't have to do this. So something, that was what was holding me back, I suppose, all the time, because you can keep something a control on. It's just like weeks, 2 weeks, a month. You can be on a plan for your whole life.
Right.
So basically what was needed is just a life change, like a plan change.
Some more like habit changes.
Habit change.
Right. So speaking of those diets, what would happen when you would try these diets? Like, what was
I would lose weight,
Okay.
but then bounce back.
Ah.
Because I'm not like, I'm a human. I can just not be doing diet all the time.
Did you hear that? You can't do diets all the time.
Yeah, you cannot. Right now, I have been drinking. I drink wine. I've been eating. I've been doing everything that I want. It's just that it's quality over quantity.
Quality over quantity. You're living a life.
Yes.
Like you're living.
Yes.
You're not on a diet.
Nope.
Okay, fair enough. Now, let's talk a little bit about when you first started here. Let's talk about those first few weeks. Some things that you were doing.
Yes, the first week. I
Yeah.
did a crazy diet.
You did a crazy diet. What was this crazy diet?
Because I just misunderstood. I'm like, no carbs. I thought I want results because maybe this one might be one another program that I might not succeed on.
Okay.
And then I'm like, at least that I'm getting something right now, let me try to lose that weight, like
Right.
a big amount.
So you
So
thought
I
that by restricting your carbs completely,
Completely.
she went cold turkey and doing workouts. What happened?
I was about to fall. Like I was literally telling Alex, like when I go to work, if I have a question, like I have to go to my manager, I'm like, please come here. I'm not going to walk to you. Because I didn't have that energy in my body. I was
You were a
like,
zombie.
I was a zombie. I'm like,
Yeah, we thought something was going on internally that we
Yeah.
had to go get you checked out at a physician. I mean, we were a little worried there.
Yeah.
But the moment, when do you think, when we started
It was the
talking?
second week.
It was the
When
second
you
week?
spoke to me on the phone.
Yes.
And then you said like, no, you don't do that. You like the FaceTime we did. And
Yes.
you said you need carbs. And then that's when I started eating quinoa.
Quinoa.
Because
Okay.
I never had, like first 2 weeks I didn't eat carbs at all. Like no carbs. And I'm like, only salad. Like I used to eat 2 times a day, only salad.
Oh God. Oy vey. No carbs, mind you, on top of workouts. Her being a female, carbs again serve so many more purposes. Not only that they
Yeah.
taste good, but they actually are good for your hormones and energy levels
and
too.
We had that concept, thinking like rice and like potatoes and all. So pasta, like nothing at all. And I'm like, okay, so that will help maybe. And then when you told me no, on the exercise days you need to eat it.
Yes.
And then when I started doing it, then I like from the 3rd week I was perfectly alright. The day like
You
one-
felt
yeah.
better. You
Oh,
had your
yeah,
energy.
right away.
Right. And you're also concerned about you were stalled for weight loss too, right?
Yeah.
For that first few weeks, you were kind of concerned because I remember you telling me, well, I'm motivated by what I see on the scale
Right.
and close.
That's what I had told them
Yeah.
the first day when I
Right.
start. If I see results, I will keep continuing.
Right.
But if every time, if I'm not gonna have results, then I'm gonna stop.
And you're like every other human being, every other female out there who wants to see that change. But you gave it at least a couple weeks, right? Because
a full month, I did not weigh.
full month.
Full month, I did not weigh. I weighed only here, like the first time when I
Right.
started my program, and then I weighed here again the day
Right.
when there was measurements to be taken.
Right. What clicked? Like what? I mean, you went from probably jumping on a scale a few times during the week to waiting a full month. What made you trust the process? Like why? Why now?
Because I have a person to talk to every day.
Okay.
I have Alex here,
Yes.
so I talk to her every day. I
Yeah.
have like 10,000 questions.
Yes.
That 40 minutes I'm here.
Yes.
So I'm just with
Yeah.
all the questions all the time. And
Yes.
she's like, you're doing good. Like, whenever I'm like overexcited, I'm like, I'm not seeing results. Nobody's telling me I'm losing weight. Nobody sees that. She's like,
Mhm.
I am telling you, you are.
Right.
When we take the measurements, you will see the results.
Right.
And then I was like, okay, I'll wait.
Mm-hmm.
And then I keep bugging her. I'm like, are we gonna do it today? She's like,
You're
no.
eager.
Yeah. I'm
Yes,
like,
of
"When?"
course. But in that, so the time that you didn't jump on the scale, did you feel noticeable changes, not only in your energy, but
My energy, yes, but not noticeable changes.
Okay.
Because it's a big body.
Sure.
So, and then of course I did a little bit of it, and they're like, you don't see changes right away. First month you will feel it, but the
Yes.
second month is when somebody might notice it.
right.
So it has to be like at least 2 months, 3 months in the process where somebody will tell you that, oh, are you doing something?
Right. That
But yeah,
gratification coming
yeah.
from external people
Right.
outside of you.
Like I could feel very energetic, but like I did not see the notice myself also, because
Right.
it's like too much of pounds that I need to lose. So
Sure.
like it wouldn't show me right away. But then the second month onwards, my face started showing.
Yes.
And then that bulge on my face was down. So like everybody was like, yeah, your face looks different. Your face looks
Right.
different.
Amazing. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that. But let's go back to when you started incorporating carbs. What did your old meals look like as compared to like what your new meals look like on, let's say, training
So
days?
basically, being like Asian, we have carbs as a part of our diet every day, and I suppose maybe are doing a wrong mixture, because we have wheat and rice as meal every
Wheat
day,
and rice.
both the times. So
Mhm.
it's called roti.
Mm-hmm.
So we have roti, and then we have rice with vegetable and lentils. So that's like a basic meal that we have every day.
Right.
So even when we have pastas or something, or when we have any sort of meal, it's never like how I'm doing it now, that it's protein and salad. It used to be protein with either like a pasta
Mhm.
or like rice.
So very carb heavy meals.
Yes. So
all
that
the
is
time.
yes, that is what was happening.
Okay, so now you just said it's a little bit more balanced out.
Yeah, so now from my diet, I don't put carbs every day. So I just go like salad and meat.
Okay.
And then when it's an exercise day, when you said that I should have carbs, then I'm going with quinoa now. But I've still not jumped on rice
She was
at all.
very, very trusting in listening to our advice, so we
Yeah.
love that. I want to go back to the word diet. Remember, it's not your diet. that
Yeah,
we're
it's
talking
not
about.
diet, yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking her on that.
No.
Lifestyle, right?
So now, but that
Yes.
makes sense. So now I can have like different variety of salad, or like I roast different types of vegetables,
Yes.
or something as a side instead of having pasta or rice as a side.
Exactly. So you use vegetables
Yes.
in lieu of those carbohydrates. Is that satisfying?
Oh yeah, 100%. Because you see good results.
Oh, there we go. There we go. She's eating for purpose right there. So,
Yes.
what myths do you think we broke for you?
Eating 4 times a day.
Eating 4 times a day?
100%. You don't need to, because my first question when I was going to start was, if you are going to tell me to eat 4 times or 5 times a day, break my meals and do all that, I cannot do it, because my whole life this is one thing which I cannot do. I only take 2 meals a day. I cannot start with a heavy breakfast and then after 12 o'clock munch something, again have lunch, have breakfast, snacks, dinner. I cannot do 6 meals.
So you fast
Yeah.
and you eat big meals and you're getting results.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Trifecta right there. Right there. So she just told you small meals aren't necessarily the only way. you have a busy lifestyle.
Yes.
What made it easier is consolidating your meals.
Exactly.
Made
Because
it
I'm like,
simple.
I don't have time taking breaks in between and going and making meals for myself.
Right.
Or carrying everywhere my meals. I'm like, oh no, that's not happening.
No.
And I don't even remember, when you're working, you don't have the time.
No. You're giving your body a break. You're doing the best thing that you possibly can. It's awesome. Awesome. I guess a random question that somebody might ask you, well, you're fasting, you're starving yourself, or, you know, you don't experience, you know, your sugar levels dropping or anything like that. No, right?
No.
Because your meals are balanced.
Exactly.
You're feeding your body what it needs.
Exactly. I think, because that's what I used to tell them. I'm like, I am not feeling energetic. Like, I'm not like low on energy. I'm not feeling anything. I'm good if I take 2 meals.
Okay. Now, when we first started, how were your cravings then and like cravings now, as far as like sweets, desserts, anything like that?
I don't have much of cravings.
Okay, so you just not right off the bat. Okay.
I'm not. I'm like fine with everything, because my meals I plan. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be eating this.
Wait, can we say that again? She plans her meals, even with kids in the house,
Yeah.
right?
Even with kids, teenagers in the house.
Teenagers, even worse.
Even worse.
Picky teenagers.
Oh yeah, ask me.
But you would say planning?
And actually, it helped me a lot, because their diet has changed as well.
Wow,
Because they eat the same
really?
thing. Yeah, so I just make maybe if they need, but my younger son has been very supportive, because he likes that food more, and his preferences were mild. He doesn't like that Asian food a lot,
Okay.
so he loves that. And so my grilling works much better. So they both eat the same protein that I'm cooking for myself, or
Yes.
they'll just prepare it. I'll marinate it, and they'll prepare it. And
So
then
not
we have
only
sauce.
are you prolonging your life, but you are now prolonging the life of your children.
Yes,
You're
it has
feeding.
helped. Yes,
You're feeding
and plus
them.
the grocery list has helped a lot.
Yes.
Because I've changed everything, so we only have organic, and then the oils that you said, like olive, avocados. I switched the vegetable oil as well.
Okay. I mean, we love the fact that you wanted to educate yourselves, and that's all you need.
Right,
That's all you
exactly.
needed was the education behind what we're saying.
Right.
So we didn't just shove stuff in your down your throat and like, oh, just do this because it works. No, there's some science behind it.
Science. I was just about to say there was some logic, because before coming here, and I was upfront, I let them know when I got here. I'm like, I'm debating between you, and I'm debating with the other program that I'm going for, the fat loss Orlando or something that
Mhm.
was. So I'm like, but that diet I couldn't digest it, because the reviews I read, it's a 500 calorie diet a day.
Oh.
And I'm like, on 500 calorie, what if when I come back to my life, then what?
What happens?
Because 500 will get me there. Even right now, if I do it myself, I don't need to pay you money.
Sure.
If I
Anybody will
do
lose
it-
weight on a 500 calorie diet. What happens afterwards?
And that is all the negative things that I've had in the past. So I'm like, that was the only thing, because they guarantee that you get your money back if you don't lose. But I'm like, there is no guarantee, because that is going to happen.
Absolutely.
If I'm in the hospital and if I'm going to be like in bed for 4 weeks, I will lose that pound, because I'm getting that 300 calorie or 400 calorie diet.
Yep.
But that's not going to help.
100%.
This was something that in my day to day, I only had to switch my grocery.
Mm-hmm.
So from regular vegetables to organic,
Sure. Quality.
quality, and then oils. Instead of vegetable, I had to go for avocado.
Quality. There it is. Like she said in the beginning, quality over quantity.
Yep.
Yep.
So that helps a lot. And for long
Awesome.
run, helps.
Of course. Of
And
course.
at least my kids got into that cycle, so now that's the best thing.
You have now impacted so many other people by just
I impact a lot of people.
Yeah.
I've been nagging on my work. Everybody, they're like, stop.
they're probably tired of hearing you talk about us,
because
right?
I'm like,
Well, you
the
know what?
way- Yeah, I'm like, the way the people are eating, I'm like, oh, that is not going to help.
Not at all. And that's all you can do is continue to educate other people the way we educate you, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
High five to that. Now, we're 2 months in at least, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we are 2 months in.
Let's talk about your workouts real quick. When you first started, how did you feel in your workouts, and what are you doing now with Alex that has changed? Anything you like about the workouts?
The intensity.
The
She always
intensity?
keeps increasing the intensity.
Oh, so she's always challenging you in a good
Yeah.
way.
The minute her hand goes to that station, I know what she's up to.
You know what's going on. And Do you feel safe? Like, do you feel like, you know, she's doing everything that
Oh
she
yeah,
can to make
100%.
sure?
Because there's somebody there.
Did you work out anywhere before this?
Yes.
Where'd you work out?
YMCA.
YMCA. Okay.
And in United States, YMCA.
Okay.
But back home in India, I worked at a lot of places.
Okay. Did you have a personal trainer before, Alex? Okay. So you've had your.
Not here. A personal trainer for some time at YMCA.
Okay. So you've had your share of experience with trainers.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're here with us for a reason now. Yeah.
Yes.
And you're sticking with us, right?
Yes, of course.
Of course she is. All right. Final note. What have our results been like since we started? Drum roll. Inches.
14.
Do we know?
No, 17 pounds. I know that.
17 pounds.
In
2 months.
2 months.
2 months. That was probably like honestly less than 2 months because she didn't start following everything.
It was 17 pounds, 4% of body fat.
4% body fat.
12 inches lost.
12 inches lost. Holy moly. 2 months. Less than 2 months, like I said. We're going to keep rocking. Yeah?
Yes, we will.
All right, guys. This is Amisha. She's a Rockstar client out in our Orlando location with our wonderful trainer, Alex. And if you have any questions, you ask this girl because she knows. She knows as a client and what we truly want to do.
Good. It has been a real good experience.
All right.
Because there's somebody to guide you. When you are new, and actually I told them that as well when I joined, that I'm completely fresh. I have 10,000 questions which I'm gonna be asking every day. And that's what I keep doing every day almost.
So we somehow figure out a way to answer those questions.
Yes.
All right then. That is. All
Thank
right. Thanks
you.
for listening, guys. High five. Done.
Thank you.
Good.